Please stand by. The event is about to begin.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the International Medical Corps' 2020 Annual Awards Celebration. I'm Jarl Mohn, and I've had the privilege of serving as Master of Ceremonies at this event for many years now. I'm really happy to be joining you again tonight, along with our wonderful community of supporters across the country, to celebrate this organization's outstanding work. My wife Pam and our two daughters and I have been longtime champions of the International Medical Corps. We believe wholeheartedly in its mission, its people, and its profound impact. This year, safe at home in light of these extraordinary circumstances, we're celebrating virtually for the first time ever. But we still have an exciting evening planned for you with a number of special guests, including an exclusive performance by Grammy Award-winning musician Ben Harper. As many of you know, International Medical Corps, headquartered here in Los Angeles, is a medical first responder, currently helping people in more than 30 countries, including here in the United States. Whether it's an earthquake or a hurricane, a war or disease outbreak like COVID-19, they are always among the first on the ground saving lives no matter where. Let's take a look.
Sometimes we lose everything. Sometimes it's too much to bear. Sometimes we don't know how we'll carry on. But then help arrives. A stranger shows compassion. The healing begins. And we discover what we knew all along, that we can't do this alone, that we belong to each other. Today we are facing more crises than ever. A global pandemic, massive displacement, violent conflicts, and catastrophic natural disasters. But 36 years on the front lines, saving lives and training health workers have shown us we can reach those who need us most, no matter what it takes to get there. We can get stronger when things get harder. We can find the hope and courage to keep going for each other. And today we're more committed than ever, because we know, though there are more than 7 billion of us, we only have one future. So together, we'll keep fighting for a better one.
It's incredible what they've been able to achieve over the last 36 years. And in 2019 alone, they reached 8.3 million people. But despite their extraordinary speed in reaching those most in need, the International Medical Corps' heroic work goes far beyond immediate relief. They also train healthcare workers, making communities stronger by passing on life-saving skills and helping people become their own first responders. This is an investment that lasts and multiplies. This year, in the face of COVID-19, International Medical Corps launched its biggest emergency response ever, including right here in the United States, which has truly brought home how critical our frontline workers and first responders are. Tonight, we honor the courage and the commitment of those healthcare professionals, fighting this pandemic and providing life-saving care every single day. And now I'd like to introduce Nancy Aussie, the International Medical Corps' inspiring CEO. Nancy was lucky enough to discover her life's calling early on, joining the International Medical Corps as its young startup CEO in 1986. Having never traveled abroad before, she soon found herself truly on the front lines, in Somalia during the famine, in Rwanda during the genocide, in Bosnia during ethnic cleansing. The list goes on and on. Over the last 34 years, she grew that small grassroots startup into a stellar organization, more than 7,000 strong across the globe. Under Nancy's leadership, International Medical Corps has touched tens of millions of lives. With deep respect and admiration, I welcome our longtime family friend, Nancy Aussie.
Hello, everyone. We're so happy you joined us this evening. We miss seeing you in person, but we still want the chance to connect and say thank you. Before we get started, I want to express that our thoughts are with everyone affected by the terrible fires right here in our home state of California. This year has been extraordinary. It has certainly tested us, and it's made us stronger too. I'm really proud of my colleagues and of all of our supporters. I appreciate your commitment and your generosity. Usually at our award celebration, we talk about our work in the world's most difficult and dangerous places, places you will likely never visit. But this year, the COVID-19 crisis touched all of us, changed all of our lives, and brought home the importance of our healthcare workers and first responders to our safety and our well-being. Fortunately, with your support over the years, we were prepared. In spite of worldwide shelter-in-place orders, travel bans, and closing borders, we launched our largest global emergency response ever. We ensured that our frontline health workers in the field could fight COVID-19 and still operate our other humanitarian programs around the world. At the same time, right here in the United States, we quickly mobilized to help our hardest hit communities. We faced so many challenges, and we persevered. Let's take a look at our U.S. response.
I've done this for a long time, and I've been in some pretty horrific conditions, both U.S. and outside of the U.S. And this is truly unprecedented.
The International Medical Corps is working right now in New York City, the epicenter of America's outbreak. They're bringing in volunteers from across the country to help support the people who are working in those hospitals.
When we went to the hospitals, it was very clear that they were completely overwhelmed with their inability to do what they had to do for each and every patient, with watching so many patients die and die alone. As we're setting up our shelters, there would sometimes be 5 ambulances deep. Almost every patient going in was in acute respiratory distress. It was obvious. They didn't have much time left. And all day long, we would watch the beds being wheeled out with the body bags. Sorry. Yeah.
Because the COVID pandemic has devastated communities around the world, the International Medical Corps is helping those communities rebuild and recover.
And the pharmaceutical company AbbVie is actually donating $25 million to the International Medical Corps.
So I'd like to highlight the International Medical Corps, which is based here in Los Angeles and works around the world, helping on everything from Ebola to medical emergencies we see continents and oceans away. And they are helping us surge our hospital capacity here in Los Angeles. Thank you.
You know, it was really amazing what IMC was able to do. It really has allowed us to stay ahead of this in a community that has been challenged in the past and has been underserved. So I think it's really going a long way, to help us take care of folks here in a safer way.
The response that we got was just phenomenal, and they have taken such good care of our patients that I am sure that they have contributed to many lives being saved.
International Medical Corps provided us with a tent to try to help us separate our COVID patients from our non-COVID patients. They were amazing. They've gotten us supplies that were needed, staff. The staff has been enormous. Having those extra people here to allow more nurses in the ICU to take care of those patients absolutely saved lives.
These first responders are health workers. They have families. They have people that they're worried about in their own lives, but yet they show up every day. They put their life on the line so that they can help others.
The beauty of this work is that you are all in it together. You see the best in humanity. You see such caring and kindness, and despite the risks, you think about, I'm here to help other people, and blessed to be able to do that.
We're very proud of our work to fight COVID-19. You're making that fight possible, and we hope you're proud too. Even as we battle it here at home, our local teams in 30 other countries ensure that other life-saving programs, maternal and child health care, nutrition, clean water and sanitation, mental health services, and so many more continue uninterrupted. We continue to fight Ebola in the Democratic Republic of Congo, to battle malnutrition and cholera in Yemen, to train midwives in war-torn South Sudan. And after the explosion in Beirut, where we responded immediately, we're helping people recover from the devastation there. Our frontline health workers are saving and changing lives every single day. They're heroes. They serve in difficult and dangerous conditions. They serve while missing their families and risking their lives. Their commitment to helping others runs deep, and they know that you believe in them. So thank you. With your commitment, we've doubled down on ours, and we're going to keep making an impact together.
What happened? Oh my...
This past few weeks have been exceptionally challenging. I've lived in the city for the past 10 years. This is my first emergency that I'm responding to as a resident. Thankfully, my family and I were all okay. However, thousands of others were not. Our Lebanon team has been able to provide thousands of people affected by the blast with healthcare services following this traumatic event. We're treating wounds, stitches, and the mental health team is available to provide psychological first aid to all those affected. The support that International Medical Corps has received from all over the world has been tremendous. It has made a huge difference, and we're very, very grateful.
We continue to stand by the people of Lebanon as they work to rebuild. And now I have the pleasure of introducing Dr. Bob Simon, the founder of the International Medical Corps. Bob founded the organization in 1984 as a busy ER doctor and UCLA's youngest ever associate director of emergency residency training. Horrified by the brutality of the Soviet occupation of Afghanistan, Bob traveled on his own dime and time to treat Afghan civilians caught in the crossfire, starting the relief and training programs that gave birth to the International Medical Corps. He's continued in his role as a visionary and guiding force while maintaining his full-time medical practice and lifelong commitment to teaching. Today, Bob continues to inspire thousands of frontline health workers across the globe to serve their communities, measuring their lives not by what they get, but by what they give. Please welcome Bob Simon, who's been a true friend to our whole family. And thank you from all of us.
Thank you, Yarl, and thank you to everyone joining us tonight. When I and our small group of American volunteers first started working in Afghanistan 36 years ago, I quickly realized the limits of our ability to meet the huge medical needs in areas reeling from a crisis. We knew that community members needed to gain life-saving skills to sustain them long after we left. The only way to do that was to provide training. This model has been the foundation of our global work ever since, and it has multiplied our impact all across the world. These everyday health heroes work on the front lines in the most difficult, remote, and dangerous places on earth. They go where others can't or won't go. They willingly risk their lives to help others. And they wake up every day and they do it again, with courage and with compassion, because they are committed to helping their own families and communities thrive. Today, they are doing it in the midst of a global pandemic, treating not only COVID-19 patients, but ensuring that all of our other life-saving programs continue uninterrupted. There's no way to truly communicate the kind of commitment this takes and how they are changing our world for the better every single day. Here's a look at just a few of our local health heroes across the globe.
Hello, Salomku. My name is Johnny Elima.
Mi nombre es Ana Patricia Martínez Toledo.
My full name is Hassana Joshua Pinda.
Hi, my name is Dunya Sof. I'm a psychiatrist here at the International Medical Corps of Libya.
My name is Ahmed Usam Al-Qazzaz. I'm 27 years old doctor from Iraq. I'm currently working as a medical and liaison officer on COVID-19 emergency response.
I am medical advisor for International Medical Corps, and we are glad here today to care for people with our mobile medical unit.
It's challenging. You need boats to be able to move from one place to the other to provide the healthcare services. And that's why you need community healthcare workers to stay in these communities so that it will be easy for the people in this community to receive healthcare service.
Yo pienso que es importante que seamos nosotros mismos, los de aquí de la comunidad, porque nosotros nos quedamos aquí, nosotros estamos aquí y estamos viendo lo que están padeciendo nuestros niños.
I have a son, and I don't want to see my son malnourished. I don't want to see my son hungry. So this really motivated me to go into this, not just because of my son, but other children as well.
Being a doctor for me was like the ultimate opportunity to help others and at the same time fulfill my interest in science. Being a part of the job that's focused on helping people, no matter the circumstances, is amazing.
The knowledge that I will take from here, I will use it to serve. That is my desire. I want to serve the community.
My name is Mohammed Garba.
I'm the WASH coordinator for International Medical Corps in Nigeria.
I am a nutrition officer.
Agent technique médico-sanitaire.
Je suis chauffeur de l'IMC.
And I'm very proud to tell you, International Medical Corps is really recognized to be doing excellent. We receive calls, people meet us on the street and say, International Medical Corps, you are doing wonderfully.
I'm very proud of the training we are providing in the DRC, helping Congolese health workers respond quickly to Ebola outbreak. We have increased coverage and saved lives.
Mostly, I'm proud of the efforts taken by healthcare providers, taken by my colleagues, not just in Mosul, not just in Iraq, in all over the world. That's the most thing I'm proud of, that I'm part of this job.
Please welcome International Medical Corps Leadership Council members Wendy Wachtel and Bob Graziano.
Hi, everyone.
We're so happy and honored to be here with all of you this evening. As many of you know, International Medical Corps is such a special organization that Wendy and I have cared deeply about and supported for many years. In fact, we had the privilege of seeing their work in action in Nepal after the devastating earthquake a few years ago. It was really the adventure of a lifetime. But what I will remember most from that trip is the quality, the commitment, the passion of the International Medical Corps team members and their incredible work.
Absolutely. And when they say they go where few other organizations go, we can attest to that. Some of the places we visited were so remote that they could only be reached on foot, over miles of washed out roads and about 100% humidity. Someday we'll have to tell you the whole story about the mountain we climbed to see the school and health care clinic they rebuilt. Suffice it to say that it has become part of our family lore.
Okay. That long, arduous walk is ingrained in my memory of that trip as well and will be forever. But tonight you've gotten a glimpse into the world that we saw when we were in Nepal. We've all seen the amazing efforts that healthcare workers are doing here at home in Los Angeles, across the country and around the world. It is truly inspiring.
Now, this is the time when we can all show our support and recognize the courage and commitment of the frontline healthcare workers you've seen in action. An investment in International Medical Corps has an impact now and in the future because of their focus on training. I know that this year in particular, there are a lot of competing demands, but International Medical Corps has continued to do what it does so well and is truly the first responder wherever there is need in the world.
That's so true. And we have some really exciting news tonight. International Medical Corps' dear friends and our dear friends, Andy and Avery Barth, have made a $50,000 donation, and they're challenging us to match their gift. So let's do it.
Thank you, Andy and Avery, for your amazing generosity. You define leadership.
So here's how this works, and it's really, really easy. Even I can do it. There are some instructions coming onto your screen. Simply text the word medical to 41444. In the message, be sure to include your donation amount, your name, or anonymous if you prefer, and any message that you'd like to appear next to your pledge. Or you can scroll down for a donate button and give online.
So this may be easy enough for you to do, but I think maybe I should be the one to do it.
I'll be here to help.
So great. So I'm texting medical, all caps, to 41444. What's this? Are you sending messages to your picture?
Yes. Hopefully nobody will steal.
You wouldn't count on it. So you text 41444, followed by whatever amount you're comfortable giving, space, then put Wendy Wachtel and Bob Graziano, space, and our message will be, great work, IMC, and then send. Then I get to see a message appear below, and our friends at International Medical Corps will follow up with instructions on how to fulfill the pledge.
It's that easy. So let's get going, and let's exceed that $50,000 challenge from Andy and Avery. And thanks again, Andy and Avery, for leading the way here tonight. And while you're busy texting or donating online, don't step away from your screens. We have some really special guests coming up and a musical performance by Grammy Award-winning artist Ben Harper that you won't want to miss.
So please give generously and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Hi, this is comedian Maz Jobrani. I'm here to talk to you about a serious subject today, International Medical Corps.
Hi, I'm comedian, talk show host, radio host, and first voted off season 27 of Dancing with the Stars star, Nikki Glazer.
Now, before I get started, I'm going to let you know, I'm going to keep talking about International Medical Corps until you donate.
I want to talk to you about something serious. Yeah, I was voted off that show way too soon, but that's a topic for another time. Something even more serious. I support International Medical Corps, and I hope you will too.
All day you've been waiting for this moment. Here it is. This is your moment to make a difference today. Donate. I'm going to keep talking. I will do the alphabet. That's fine. If you want me to, I'll A, B, C, D, E, F, G. G is for give. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Hey, what's going on, Maz?
I'm talking until they donate, David.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
He will keep talking until you donate. So, would you start with the alphabet? Did you already go through some letters?
I got the G, H, I, J, K.
Give, K, Keckner, sure.
Yes. L, M, N, O, P for philanthropist.
Ah, nice.
What do you got?
I've got IMC. That's International Medical Corps. I didn't go in order. I just put those together.
That's how you roll.
Yeah.
We'll keep talking. You better donate because this conversation can continue for hours and hours.
It's called a filibuster.
You want to hear something shocking?
We're here to talk to you about the Hair Club for Men. Oh, wait. No.
It's too late for us.
It's too late.
Shakespeare invented the name Jessica. Do you want to know another shocking fact?
Your computer won't start working again until you donate.
That's right. We are the virus in your computer.
The easiest way out is just donate, and then we go away.
Because you could think, oh, I'm going to close this window. But no, we'll pop out on another window.
Ha.
We don't mess around.
Just donate.
Yeah, we'll do the alphabet backwards. Z, W, Y. I don't know where you go back. You know, kids do that.
International Medical Corps is there whenever disaster strikes.
So whether you're bald or you have hair, donate.
International Medical Corps is a great cause.
Yeah, so if you're sitting there watching this right now, help us help other people.
Won't you give? Won't you?
Feels good.
Yeah, it does. This is what it feels like to give.
Hi, my name is Yvonne Orji, and I am so proud to be supporting International Medical Corps health workers all around the world, including my home country of Nigeria. For mothers and babies in areas with little access to healthcare, they are literally a lifeline. And in this time of pandemic, they are on the front lines fighting hard against COVID-19. They are tireless, they are courageous, and they need your help. So please join me in supporting this amazing organization. Thank you.
Hey everybody, it's Governor Gavin Newsom, and I just want to express my deep appreciation to the International Medical Corps for your partnership in fighting COVID-19 here in California. Throughout this pandemic, I've been inspired, I think many of us have, by leaders in the public and private and nonprofit sectors that have come together across every conceivable difference to forge solutions to this unprecedented crisis. We're fortunate that your global relief efforts have pivoted quickly to serve the people a little closer here at home. IMC mobilized immediately to help frontline health workers here in California treat patients and prevent the spread of this virus. You stepped up to support hospitals and nursing facilities. You helped train healthcare workers in COVID prevention and control measures. You helped distribute PPE and provide life-saving medical technology to those most in need. We're extraordinarily grateful that this organization, which usually works, as you know well, overseas, has leveraged their expertise, your expertise in this fight right here in our state. So thank you once again to the International Medical Corps and all of the frontline healthcare workers for your heroism during this remarkably challenging time. I hope everybody enjoys the gala.
Please welcome Claudia Caravetta of AbbVie, our trusted partner who is always among the first to respond with us when disaster strikes.
Tonight, we want to recognize and celebrate International Medical Corps' achievement, innovation, and impact as they continue to deliver hope to those in need. In 80 countries around the world, for more than 30 years, and at this very moment, International Medical Corps is saving lives and alleviating people's suffering, including those at risk for COVID-19, those infected, and those who are battling for their lives. At AbbVie, we embrace the responsibility of making a remarkable impact on people's lives through the solutions we create together. This is driven by our compassion for people, commitment to innovation and inclusion, service to the community, and uncompromising integrity at the heart of everything we do. We see these very same principles in International Medical Corps. Thank you for all that you do, day in and day out.
Hi, I'm Jack.
I'm Ben.
And we are longtime supporters of International Medical Corps. I had the great opportunity 8 years ago to visit their site in Burundi, and it had a powerful impact on me.
And my wife and I were together in Turkey and saw the work they were doing firsthand with Syrian refugees who fled across the border. As activists, we can never stop trying to make the world a better place. Everyone deserves to have access to health care and to be treated with dignity and respect.
And this is exactly what International Medical Corps does. We saw it firsthand. We saw them walking the walk. So we're hoping tonight that you can continue to help support their work by donating. Thank you so much for your time.
And tonight's music is dedicated to the healthcare heroes with International Medical Corps around the world. Thank you.
Thank you.
International Medical Corps, thank you so much for all the work you do. It is an honor and a privilege to get to do this tonight. Thank you.
I can change the world with my own two hands, make it a better place. With my own two hands, make it a kinder place. With my own two hands, with my own two hands, I can make peace on earth. With my own two hands, I can clean up the earth. With my own two hands, I can reach out to you. With my own two hands, with my own two hands, with my own two hands. Now I can make it a brighter place. With my own two hands, I'm gonna make this a safer place. With my own two hands, I got to help the human race. With my own two hands, with my own two hands. With my own two hands. Now I can hold you. With my own two hands, and I can comfort you. With my own two hands, but you got to use your own two hands. Use your own two hands. Use your own two hands. With your own two hands. With our own two hands. With my own two hands.
Thank you so much, International Medical Corps. Thank you.
I'm Sanaa Lathan, and I have been a global ambassador for International Medical Corps for the past 6 years. As an actress and longtime activist, I am selective about the causes I support. But from the first time I learned about International Medical Corps during the terrifying Ebola outbreak in West Africa, I knew that this was a special organization. International Medical Corps is not fancy or flashy. They do gritty, raw, important work, often in a mess and scary conditions. They see things most of us can't even imagine and do things most of us never would or could. They are truly a bridge between life and death, between one's last hope and a second chance. I will never forget about going to Puerto Rico and seeing firsthand how they helped communities devastated by Hurricanes Irma and Maria. So many people were without power and clean water in their homes. I went with teams doing door-to-door delivery of hygiene kits and medications. I met people whose entire lives had been changed in an instant, and my heart broke for them. But here was an organization that was so committed to reaching them, to making sure they knew they weren't alone. I watched International Medical Corps' frontline health heroes provide care with speed, efficiency, determination, also grace, humor, and compassion. The Puerto Ricans I met kept saying, gracias, gracias. It really brought home to me the impact of this work. Over the past 6 months, I've seen this organization step from overseas to right here in our backyard to help our own Los Angeles community, focusing on the most underserved areas. International Medical Corps has done the same in cities across the U.S. They have served on the front lines of this pandemic, saving lives, training as always, and helping communities recover. I am proud and privileged to be a part of this resilient, courageous, and committed humanitarian community. It has given me a way to take action and a reason to stay hopeful. From all of us at International Medical Corps, thank you so much for your support. And if you haven't donated yet, there's still time. Everything you do give makes a huge difference. Thank you in advance.
Good evening. During this incredibly challenging time with our Earth continuing to face great perils,
we are so grateful for the heroes of International Medical Corps.
Every day, their local teams across Africa, Asia, the Middle East, and here in the United States are putting their own lives in peril
to make sure others get the critical medical care they need.
For over a decade, Lincoln Park and Music for Relief have supported this phenomenal organization as they've responded to the world's crises, from natural disasters in Haiti, Philippines, Japan, and Nepal, to the Ebola outbreaks in West Africa.
We've seen firsthand how they're able to reach those in greatest need, and importantly, how they train, passing on skills and knowledge to others,
and ensuring that their impact is sustainable and long-term. We're so proud to support the life-saving work of the IMC, and we hope you'll do the same. Thank you.
We're pleased to be joined now by Richard Smith of FedEx, our longtime and generous collaborator and supporter.
It's an honor to join you for such a wonderful event, and I share your wishes that we could be celebrating in person. The work that the International Medical Corps team has done this year to save lives and provide medical services and health care to those affected by disaster, disease, and conflict has been nothing short of remarkable. In the midst of this unprecedented pandemic, you have stayed true to your mission and provided hope for the suffering. Bob and Nancy, thank you for your leadership. What a fantastic team you have. International Medical Corps inspires all of us, and the FedEx team is proud to work with you to respond to disasters around the world. Our relationship has never been more important as it has been this year. Whether it's field hospitals, medicines, or relief supplies, we know how to deliver anywhere in the world, and International Medical Corps knows how to provide critical care. Your speed, professionalism, and dedication impacts people everywhere. It's a privilege to work alongside you and to be counted as one of your key supporters. On behalf of more than 500,000 team members at FedEx, we thank you.
We have great news. We're thrilled to tell you that tonight you have given more than $909,000 to support our critical work. We're so grateful to have such wonderful friends standing with us. Thank you.
Your investment gives the International Medical Corps the flexibility to respond wherever and whenever disaster strikes. And your investment gives the International Medical Corps the resources to train healthcare workers and educate communities, extending your impact far into the future. Thank you for giving. In these matters of life and death, you have no idea how far your generosity goes. If you haven't given yet, you still can give.
It's not easy to go where others won't. It's not easy to stay when things get hard. It's not easy to be someone's very last hope. But if we weren't there, no one else would be. So we go. We go knowing you're with us. We go knowing that change is hard won, but change will come. And through all the hard days and the long nights and the darkest moments, we remember you. You who believe in us. You who won't give up on us. You who make all of this possible. Because you know, anything worth fighting for doesn't come easy. But together, we'll get there.
IMCDRC, we say thank you. On behalf of the Lebanon team, I thank you for your support. It means a lot.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Merci.
Thank you for watching.
Well, friends, that concludes our evening. My thanks to the wonderful contributors throughout tonight's program. And Jarl, we are all grateful to you for being our fearless MC. I hope you enjoyed your time with us. We feel your presence and support, and we're really looking forward to seeing you again soon. Have a good evening and take good care.